With gold prices rising in the 1970s and 1980s, a second boom in gold mining began in Victor. The old mines were revitalized, and open pit mining replaced the more dangerous underground hard rock mining. It is believed that there is still more gold in the ground than was ever taken out of Cripple Creek in the past.
I have an opinion based mainly upon the people that know a lot more than I do. The old mine owners, the old mining engineers, geologists, and maybe more important than any of them, the good, sharp miners that used to work here. There's a consensus of opinion among all these people that 80% of the gold was left in the ground. Now the big mining company with the open pit is trying hard to reduce that 80%, but there's still, most of it is still there.
Because of the demand for this precious mineral, the Cripple Creek and Victor Gold Mining Company is now the largest employer in Teller County.
Well, Cripple Creek and Victor Gold Mining Company currently employs about 288 individuals. About 66% of those live in the Teller County area, and they actually have an annual payroll in Teller County alone of about $11.2 million. We are the largest private employer in Teller County. Statewide, we have an annual payroll of about $18.2 million.
In 1991, almost 100 years after the city of Cripple Creek was incorporated, a second gold rush began. This time, it was limited stakes gambling. In October of 1991, the voters of Colorado approved limited stakes gambling for some of Colorado's economically depressed mining towns. Cripple Creek, Black Hawk, and Central City revived their economies with plenty of jobs and new revenue from gambling. Many of the original Cripple Creek buildings were renovated, and thousands of tourists now visit this historic community each year. On a busy summer day, Bennett Avenue is teeming with people, just as it was over 100 years ago.
Well, my feelings are that these people that come up here primarily are right now here for gaming. But what we would like to think is that we can diversify that economy and branch out and attract more of the families back up here like we used to and complement the gambling with that, and that we can get a good diversity of people up here to enjoy our city like we enjoy it.
To honor the man who discovered Cripple Creek, a statue of Bob Womack was erected in 1993. This tribute to the cowboy has him looking down Bennett Avenue at the town he discovered. Bob would be proud to know that Cripple Creek is a thriving community again, with a strong economy from gold mining, gambling, and tourism. The mining district he discovered resulted in the fortunes of great men like Winfield Scott Stratton, Spencer Penrose, and Charles Tutt, men whose fortunes are still helping the entire state of Colorado. The Broadmoor Hotel, Penrose Hospital, the Myron Stratton Home, Colorado College, and the many nonprofit organizations that have been funded through the El Pomar Foundation all owe their success in part to Cripple Creek Gold. And even today, when you talk to an old-timer, you can hear in their voice that gold fever is still alive and well in Cripple Creek.
All of the roads and railroads that were built in Colorado were to go to mines, to mining areas. So it developed the state. It made this state just blossom out all at once because of the mining. Otherwise, it would have been years and years before there would have been much settling in the state of Colorado. So it's extremely important to Colorado and to the nation, because you have to have mining in order to exist. Modern day living has to have things from the ground. You either grow it or else you mine it.